Hi everyone! Guess where we are? We're in Poland, specifically Poznan.
Yep, so today's claim to fame is that it's the only museum in the world dedicated to croissants.
I'm looking forward to having a tour, making some, and they've got a regional specialty called the St. Martin's croissant, which has poppy seeds and has a beautiful glaze, very much like a Danish pastry, but very, very special. And from the looks of it, very, very tasty.
Yep, so we're going to go inside shortly. We got on a flight this morning at 6 a.m., so we're a bit not slept much, but should be a very interesting experience.
For today's claim to fame adventure, we're in Poznan, in West Poland. It's the fifth largest Polish city. It has a population of over 500,000, and if you include Poznan County, it has over 1 million people. It's a university city. It has its own dialect. Poznan is one of the historical capitals of medieval Poland. The Croissant Museum of Poland is the only museum in the world dedicated to croissants. It's located in the very heart of Poznan. Here you discover the secrets behind the St. Martin's croissant, which is Poznan's symbol. You also get to learn about local culture and history. The museum opened in 2014. It's not a traditional museum in that it's more of a hands-on experience / interactive demonstration. It's a rustic building next to the market square. It has traditional workshops. The museum experience includes a demo of making the St. Martin's croissant with the use of traditional utensils. The demo reveals the original recipe and ingredients. And you get to taste samples of the croissant at the end. We weren't allowed to film the actual demonstration.
Everyone before me did their part, demoing elements of the filling prep, while I waited my turn. The master baker cracked jokes and asked the crowd questions. Being given the large rolling pin served as a reminder that bakers in the past didn't have the rolling machines we had today. So the 81 layers of pastry were all done by hand. Off I went, trying to roll dough, attempting to make the required layers. Bare effort, mate.
On the 30th of October 2008, the name and recipe for the St. Martin's croissant was entered into the Register of Protected Designations of Origin and Protected Geographical Indications in the European Union. It can only be produced in Poznan. This ruling means that only certified bakeries in Poznan are allowed to produce these croissants under the official name. They must follow strict guidelines to ensure the quality is upheld and apply annually for certification. Each baker applying for a certificate must make 24 croissants, which are tested to ensure they follow the exact ingredients and method, which includes folding the dough to create the required 81 layers before the filling can be added. The entire process can take up to 6 hours, with 35 minutes left between each turn to allow the dough to breathe. Last year, just 84 bakeries were given official certification. The filling must, according to the protected designation documentation, consist of white poppy seeds, sugar, crumbs, egg yolk, margarine, raisins, nuts, fruit in syrup or canned fruit. The croissant is coated with a sugar icing and sprinkled with nuts. Their weight must be between 150 and 250 grams. The croissant is priced between 15 to 20 zloty, which is about £2.90 to £3.80 per pastry, reflecting the time and effort put into creating this legendary food.
The St. Martin's croissant is named after St. Martin of Tours. He was known for his generosity and for helping the poor. Bakers in Poznan wanted to honor him, so the bakers created a pastry in the shape of St. Martin's horse's hoof and handed it out to the hungry. in the spirit of giving. The croissant became a symbol of charity. It became a tradition and a local icon. Every year, the croissant is baked and freely shared on St. Martin's Day, the 11th of November, as a symbol of kindness and community.
Opposite the Croissant Museum is this stunning town hall located in the centre of the market. It dates back to the 13th century after the founding of the city of Poznan in 1253. This building has undergone many reconstructions over the centuries. It stands beautifully in the centre of the city. At the top of the building are two small doors. Hiding behind these doors are a pair of billy goats. That's right, goats. Every day at noon and at 3 p.m, the small doors on the facade of this historic town hall open and two metal goats with horns appear to the crowd below. These mechanical billy goats make their appearance with a cute display of butting heads. While it is fun to watch, most people are puzzled and curious as to what is the story behind the famous goats of Poznan. The story goes that the mayor and town council organised a grand party to celebrate the opening of the building when it had a new clock installed in 1551. An elaborate dinner was planned. A young cook was instructed to cook venison leg, but disastrously, while the cook stepped out for a moment to see the brand new fancy clock, the meat fell into the fire and burned. There was no more venison available. This young stressed cook panicked. He was desperate to find a replacement, so he frantically ran to a nearby field, stole two billy goats and brought them to the town hall kitchen. But unfortunately, the terrified kidnapped goats escaped and took off up the bell tower stairs. They reappeared confused and scared on the town hall's turret. From the market square below, many important guests and dignitaries were gathered to celebrate the festivities. All of a sudden, the crowd looked up to witness the two disorientated billy goats fighting and butting heads. Everyone in attendance, including the mayor, found it hilarious. Thankfully, the mayor pardoned the embarrassed young cook. The mayor ordered that a pair of goats be added to the clock because he found the whole episode extremely comical. So this twice daily showdown of butting heads therefore has a 470-year history. Poznan has numerous goat motifs to commemorate this surreal moment. There are goat sculptures, souvenirs and artwork all over the place. Poznan loves its goats.
Okay, so here we are. We've just come out of the Croissant Museum and we've been taught how to make croissants and been given
The Poznan way.
a certificate of croissant making apprentice.
Certified.
Yeah.
See, look, there's
And
a stamp.
they're showing us how to make them, and this is us trying them for the first time. So this is the St. Martin's croissant.
Yum,
So,
yum,
you
yum.
ready?
Yep.
Go for it. Mm. Wow,
Mm.
it's very sweet.
No, it's not very sweet.
The nuttiness is there. It's like almond.
Peanuts.
Very fresh.
It's not very sweet. It's one that you'd have with like tea.
Mm.
I can tell you what, it's popular.
Yeah.
Really nice. Not for anybody with allergies
Mm.
though.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's got some nuts in it.
Mm.
It sesame.
Mm-mm.
No,
Poppy seed,
sorry,
peanuts,
poppy seeds. Peanuts.
almond extract.
Wow. It's delicious, isn't it?
And it's got candied orange.
Oh yeah.
So as you eat it, the orange slowly comes out. Really nice.
Yeah. So that was really fun, wasn't it?
It was so much fun.
That was interesting.
I really enjoyed it. The time flew, but still had a good time. Really, really fun. Definitely recommended.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at the next adventure that has a claim to fame.